escaped. 6 is Pop the Question, owned and bred by Susan Mason. Joe Mason rides, trained by Mick and David Easterby. Green, black braces, black armlets and a striped cap on number 6, Pop the Question. Then we have number 4, That's Good, owned by Highclere Thoroughbred Racing, trained by George Bowie. Billy Loughnane wearing the light blue with the dark blue armlets and cap on 4, That's Good. Number 1, Billy Joe Gold, owned and bred by Angela Clark, trained by Ruth Carr. Kaya Fraser riding, green, white spots, yellow cap on number 1, Billy Joe Gold. And last out is 3, Recency Bias. He's owned by Just Wow Limited and Elaine Burke, trained by Carl Burke. Sam James aboard in the dark and light green checks, light green sleeves and a white cap on number 3, Recency Bias. 6 runners then for race 3. That's Good, who had 1 start when trained in France. That was 16 months ago. Finished in 2nd that day. And he's 4-9 on debut for trainer George Bowie. 15-8 Recency Bias, 2 runs last year. Finished in 4th at Wolverhampton before 2nd at Doncaster, but that was a year ago. And then it's 28-1 bar 2. That brings in Porter's Song, 5th in 2 places so far. 1 in France at Compiègne and 1 at Wolverhampton. 2nd run here for trainer Ed Bethel. It's 28-1 for number 5, Finally Escaped. Was 2nd over this 7 furlong trip here on debut, and then went over a longer distance at Southwell last time when not seeing it out. That was 1 mile and 3. And then 100-1 Billy Joe Gold. First time starter, this 4-year-old, but he's a half brother to several winners, including Bobby Joe Legg, who's won here 11 times. And Pop the Question's 125-1. First start on the flat. Has won over hurdles and has also won 2 point-to-points as well. Might find this trip a little bit short at the age of 8. She's 125-1. 6 runners then for race 3, and they're well on their way to the 7 furlong start. Post time just over 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the 3rd race. And the runners are at the start now. They are at the start, just over a minute to go. That's Good at 4-9. And 15-8 Recency Bias. Porter's Song is 28-1. Finally Escaped is 28-1. Billy Joe Gold, 80s. And Pop the Question, 125-1. Handlers getting ready to commence loading now. Get your bets on for race 3. Loading. Porter's Song, the first one to go in. Pop the question steps up. Recency bias is now being brought forward. Sam James riding for Carl Burke. Been off the track for 356 days. There goes Billy Joe Gold. Finally escaped being brought in. And here is That's Good. And that's it. Lineup complete. Race 3. They're off. 7 furlongs, and Billy Joe Gold just jinked out to the right as the stalls open there. Good sit from Kaya Fraser, and also Finally Escape was a bit tardy as they were dispatched. That's Good, light blue colours towards the left away well, leading up from the grey Recency Bias, and on the right, Pop the Question not too far away. Red Jacket in 4th position, there's 2 lengths away to Porter's Song, and then Billy Joe Gold with a white face and the noseband, and Finally Escaped under Mark Quinn at the back of the field, but he's pretty keen and pulling quite hard, it has to be said, as they race on now towards the final 4 furlongs. That's Good, who had 1 start in France at Chantilly in November of 2024, leading on British debut narrowly to Recency Bias. A length and a half to Pop the Question in 3rd. Finally Escaped, closing in and settling as the race is progressing towards the outside. Just in behind them is Porter's Song, and Billy Joe Gold is the back marker as they quicken on down inside the final quarter mile, and Recency Bias has gone to the front. That's Good under pressure but has no response at the moment. Finally Escaped is back in 3rd, and it's Recency Bias and Sam James bringing them down to the final furlong, and is 3 or 4 lengths clear. That's Good in 2nd place, and in turn is clear of Finally Escaped, but another wide margin winner, Recency Bias, back from here off and ease down at the line. Beat That's Good close, the other 4 across the track for the minor money.